Welcome to the New Moon series by Uncommon Methods, where the mystical meets the meaningful. I'm Jill Marie, and each month we explore the energy of the new moon together through astrology, intention, and of course some ritual. But here we do things differently. We honor the unseen, we trust the timing, and we believe in the power of a reset. So in this video, we're going to explore the new wolf moon in Sagittarius, what it means, how to harness its energy, and of course, how to set sacred intention for your highest path. So if you can, light a candle. If not, just use the one on the screen. But take a nice deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Each deep inhale brings in a glowing golden light to fill each and every cell in our body and the space around us as well. And every exhale releases all that is not in our best interest. So breathe deeply in, hold, and release. One more inhale, and an exhale. Feel the stale, stuck, and negative energy leaving your body. You will be left with the golden light. Feel the release, and let the light surround you. This is a sacred space. Feel yourself arriving here. You're safe, you're supported. This is your space. It's free of judgment, it's full of curiosity, because the magic you're looking for isn't out there, it's already within you. It's just waiting to be uncovered. So let's begin. So I always meditate before I do a reading. And for this new moon, I placed a wolf statue on the altar. It's a symbol of instinct, intuition, and the courage to follow our own path, even when the trail is dark. The wolf reminds us that our inner guidance is ancient. It's wise, and it's trustworthy. We've also got cinnamon, which is like a warming, fiery herb. And that aligns us with the Sagittarius energy. Of course, Sagittarius' colors are blue and purple. So we've got those colors going on in our flowers and in our hearts. But cinnamon, it brings protection, motivation. It can even help with manifestation. Sometimes the scent can awaken and amplify intention. And we're trying to call in some abundance, so that's going to help. It can also help with clarity, forward momentum, because this is the sign of expansion. We're ready to go. So together, all of these are just going to create an altar that honors both the wildness of the soul and the heat of desire. And that's perfect companions for this wolf moon in Sagittarius. Traditionally the wolf moon was applied to full moons in deep winter when wolves were heard howling in the night. But it brings a fresh beginning. And it's our intuition, our wild inner voice. It's trailblazing. So when you think about the wolf and the imagery, right? Think about yourself howling, calling in what we really desire. Connect to our instinct, our tribe, our pack, and to be wild in the highest sense of freedom. Sometimes our family isn't our birth family, of people that we go out and find. It's those that we're called to come into contact with, those friends that just pop into our lives. So, the Sagittarius is the sign of expansion, but the element is fire. It's bold, radiant, active. Sagittarius is ruled by the element of fire, but it's a force of illumination. It's passion and purpose. Fire energy sparks inspiration, and it invites us to, move boldly, go towards the light, whatever lights us up inside. So under a new moon, let the fire element encourage your courage. Get some curiosity. Have a willingness to take risk in the name of future growth. Okay, it can burn away stagnation. That's why I've got a purple a purple candle here. It's igniting a fresh vision for all of us. It's helping us step forward with warmth, enthusiasm, and truth. When you talk about modes, it's a mutable mode. And that means it's flexible, it's adaptable, and it always is ready to shift. Always. So when this energy is close, like this time, it's transitional. It's curious, but it's open to change. And under this new moon, the mutable quality supports reframing. Release those old beliefs. You embrace new paths. And it can remind you that evolution is natural. And the most powerful transformations happen when you stay open, when you're responsive and willing to follow where the soul leads. So the natural rulership for Sagittarius is over the 9th house, and that's the house of philosophy. You know, when you think about the 9th house, it's about expansion, just like Sagittarius. But it's higher learning, philosophy, basically a search for deeper meaning. This house governs long-distance travel. So that's why the exploration, whether it's spiritual or physical, right? Getting on a plane and going somewhere, or studying religion. Sagittarius questions old narratives. And it wants to know, what is the truth, okay? It goes out to find it, whether that's through study, adventure, sometimes inner exploration. But this house reminds us that life is both a classroom and a journey. And every new horizon broadens the soul. You know, the ruling planet of Sagittarius is Jupiter. And that's the planet of expansion, growth, wisdom, limitless possibility, really. And expand it, so it doesn't matter what it's touching, it's going to expand it. It's going to encourage optimism, curiosity, and it wants you to explore the inner and the outer landscape of your life. So under this new moon, Jupiter's telling you, hey, amplify your ability to dream big. Trust your intuition. If your gut tells you something, listen to it, no matter what anybody else is telling you. Say yes to things, okay? Say something that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. It's also asking you for balance, though, right? So you watch out for restlessness, basically. Don't overextend yourself, but be adventurous. Do some, okay. There's going to be some challenges. So you can overextend yourself, get in trouble. This is a powerful time for launching new visions, learning new things. Right now it's not about your comfort zone, okay? Honor the horizon of your soul's map. Look up, look out, and beyond. You need to ask, where do I long to be? What truth am I ready to live with, right? So there's a lot of dynamic and complex things that are happening right now out in the atmosphere, in the world. You've got both. The sun is there in Sagittarius, of course, but the sun and the moon are going to form a square to both Saturn and Neptune. And that's going to blend our discipline. It's going to create some doubt, dreams, and it dissolves boundaries all at once. This is going to bring us some moments of resistance, basically some reality checks, and the need for grounded commitment, okay? While Neptune's square can blur clarity, heighten intuition, or create uncertainty, together, they're going to ask you to discern what's real, what's the illusion, and what's worth building. So Uranus is going to come around, and it's going to add an unpredictable twist. It's going to nudge you towards sudden insights, some unexpected shifts, or even some radical orientation. So this configuration, it's going to ask us to adjust and expand. It wants us to refine our path. The understanding that growth sometimes requires tension, trust, and a willingness to pivot. And that means while the expansive energy is available, you don't have any resistance, okay? Don't doubt yourself. Don't have any hesitation. Just go for it. Honor that in your ritual and your intention of everything that you're trying to do during this new moon. What is it that you're calling in? How can you expand your life? This wolf moon in Sagittarius, it's going to invite us to set our bow and our arrow toward expansion at the horizon, our biggest truth. Go for it. It asks us to commit to exploration, inner and outer, and to trust your wild voice, okay? Let this new moon release whatever limits that expansion and open yourself to a new frontier, the next one. Where are you supposed to be? you know? Take that leap. Trust in yourself. You got this. We've got some journal prompts. If you can, write about them. What's on your horizon? What beliefs or limits are no longer serving you? Try some of our mantras. Set your vision high. What you tell yourself matters. And of course, our remember moment is please pause today and remember a time you felt wide open. You were curious, maybe a little wild in the best way. You know what I mean? Just allow that memory to fill you up. I mean, your heart's larger than the moment you were in, right? This moon is asking you to bring that feeling forward. Light a candle while you're thinking about it. Pause this, come back and watch it later, and let the energy of this moon follow you through the next few days. Go do your own ritual. But like I said, just let the memory fill you up. Maybe it was 8 years old. Maybe it was a teenager. Maybe you're in your 20s, your 30s. I don't know how old you are. Maybe you're just now feeling it at 90. You know, this cycle, the universe is gently nudging you. You know, it's telling you, go take that class, learn a language, scout that trip, speak up, speak the truth that you've been quiet about. But the move is simple. It's really simple. Just even one small step towards your horizon counts, okay? You ever heard that saying, take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 towards you? It's up to you though, right? You gotta be willing to do it. Say to yourself a little bit, right? Say it quietly or aloud, whichever. Dear wild self, I hear you. I feel the pull to explore and expand. I will trust your voice. I mean, set your attention now, right, under this new moon. Insert your intention right here. And then say, I release doubts. I welcome possibility. Let this cycle carry new light for you. You need new learning, new freedom, whatever it is. And then say, so it is. You got this. You deserve it. This is your time to call it in. We're getting ready to be in 2026. What do you want next year to look like for you? What you got? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments what you got. What's your big plan? Blow my mind. Let's do this. So let's look at the individual moon whispers for the zodiac. Aries. This new moon invites you to expand your vision, launch a learning journey, or trust your higher calling. Taurus. Your resources and values may shift. What new belief supports your growth? Gemini. Communication and learning are lit. I whisper. Speak your truth. Widen your circle. Cancer. Your inner world is changing. Seek spiritual travel, mental expansion, and new meaning. Leo. What adventure feeds your heart? Let play, exploration, and truth lead. Virgo. Step out of the routine. Let curiosity lead you beyond the daily rhythm and the rhymes. Libra. Seek truth in your relationships and partnerships. Can you both grow and wander together? Scorpio. Let go of hidden fears. Your transformation is ready for launch under this moon. Sagittarius. Bold new beginnings call your name. You're the archer. Aim widely and release. Capricorn. Let your belief system shift. Allow yourself to wander and gather wisdom. Aquarius. Community expands. Knowledge flows. What new group or culture invites you in? And finally, Pisces. Trust the visions, the dreams. Let your spiritual travel begin now. So I always do a ritual. And the ritual for this month is, so whether you have a full altar, whether you have a candle, or even just your own presence, right? What matters most is your intention. So if you can, create a little ambiance, sit somewhere comfortable, dim the lights, light the candle like I said. You can also use the flame at the beginning of my video, or even just imagining it. Everything works. Just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. You don't need a statue. You get to get a picture, or just simply visualize the wolf beside you. It's going to be steady and alert. There's a lot of intuition. Call in the spirit of the wolf, my guide of clarity, courage, and truth. Call in the fire of Sagittarius. If you don't have cinnamon, place your hand over your heart and imagine a warm ember of glowing light inside you. See it grow brighter with every breath. And then whisper, I awaken my inner fire, my courage, my curiosity, my desire to grow. And then imagine in your mind, standing on a high ridge at sunset. A vast horizon stretches before you. All your possibilities. Feel your breath deepen as you look out over this imagined landscape. And then write or speak your intentions. You can seal the intention with breath. You can do gratitude in closing, but always, always, always pay attention to your intention, okay? Just know, as we close out the ritual in this reading, just allow the energy of the Sagittarius new moon to gently settle over your bottle, your breath, everything that you've planted, right? Imagine that there's a seed that you've planted. It's guided by instinct and courage and possibility. Trust that what you've named here, or when you do your own ceremony, trust that it's already in motion. Even if the path unfolds one step at a time, right? Carry this intention with you. Keep it as a compass in your heart. And remember, you don't have to see the whole journey to take the next step. Trust. Trust, 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 trust. Allow yourself to howl out. Thank you for joining me for this new moon moment here at Uncommon Methods. Now remember, we believe that new moons are for dreaming, intentions are seeds, and the magic is made when we listen to the quiet. So if this resonated with you, I hope you like and subscribe. Maybe share it with someone who's ready to reset and rise. Tell us in the comments, what are you calling in this moon cycle? Until next time, trust your rhythm, honor your timing, and most of all, stay uncommon.